And as you can see, we're going to be talking about how to escape the matrix. This is going to be the ultimate guide to freedom in 2025. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video. Most people live in invisible cages today. Dopamine loops, job dependence, and broken focus. The matrix is no longer cubicles. It's your habits, your environment, and your inputs. Escaping isn't about running away. It's about taking full control and responsibility over your life. So this guide is going to break down the 6 pillars of freedom you must build. Don't just consume this, execute it. So your future self is watching everything you do today and what you're doing next. So let's dive right into the first pillar, mental reclaim. Rewire your focus. If you can't control your attention, you don't control your life. Your phone is a slot machine. Every swipe is training you to be weak. We are so addicted to our phones these days, it's insane. Like everybody around you is literally looking down at their phones. Like if you go outside, TikTok, porn, sugar, reels, it's a dopamine warfare. It's keeping you numb. Constant stimulation lowers your real life baseline. So boredom is actually good. It means you're healing, because today it's so easy to be bored without our phones. It's very hard for most people to just put their phone down for like 1 hour every single day. Screen times are insane. The average screen time for a man is 7 hours daily. Just think about that. What can you do with 7 hours of screen time every single day? So cut your notifications, remove the dopamine traps, even grayscale your phone. Use blue light blockers. Build solitude into your morning. Stillness is a weapon. Highly recommend going into the sun as soon as you wake up. It's going to reset the circadian rhythm. It's going to get you vitamin D, and it's going to increase your testosterone. Helps with sleep. So one keystone habit every day: go to the gym, journal, walk. This builds momentum every single day. Don't rise by having more willpower. You rise by needing less. So income independence, build remote income. So this picture here actually is very special because I was in Miami on the beach, in a cafe near the beach actually, but this was during COVID when Canada had basically gone on full crazy totalitarian lockdown, and I had really just bought a one-way ticket to go to Miami because Miami was the only place open in North America, while the rest of frankly, the entire world was shut down. I was here in a cafe. Somebody walked up to me and asked to just take my photo, and he was a hustler, and you asked for $20 after, and I gave him $20. But this is the photo that came from that moment. So you can make 100K and still be a slave. If someone else controls it, you're owned. I used to work in a body shop for 5 years, and I was making 6 figures, and I still felt like I was a slave. So freedom is control over how and when and even where you get paid, especially today in 2025. Pick a high leverage, low barrier skill like appointment setting, high ticket sales, video editing, copywriting, email marketing. I recommend, because I started off with appointment setting and I moved into high ticket sales. It was my first way to make money online. I was able to get to my first $5,000 and then my first $10,000 per month just by doing high ticket closing and appointment setting. And for me, that was the easiest to do because I came from a sales background. Now, I'm not saying that's the best one, the best way to go. There's video editing, copywriting, email marketing. There's so many different ways that you can make money online. So learn it in 30 to 90 days. You can monetize it in under 30 days. So freelancing is a really good start. But ultimately, what you want to do is build your own offer. That is where the real leverage comes, right? So don't chase money, chase skills that compound into freedom. Sell the results, not the services. Position equals pricing power. Time ownership. So buy back your life. Most men earn more just to work more, and that is a complete trap. Track every hour, audit every task, eliminate energy leaks. Calendar should reflect your values, not your obligations. So automate repetitive tasks, delegate everything under $50 an hour, like, for example, cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping, video editing. I can't tell you how much time people waste just cooking, cleaning the dishes, driving to the grocery store, waiting in the line for people to pay for their stuff. It's such a waste of time. I highly recommend, even if you're making little amounts of money, and I've learned this from not only my mentors, but I've felt this myself, how much time it wastes to go and do all these things. So automate those tasks, get somebody to pay a driver to bring the food to your house, even get a nanny to come over and clean. So batch your deep work, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m., focused, and for the rest of the day, you'll have it on lock to do whatever you want. Time is the real flex. Say no to all distractions. You have to protect your mornings, right? Sell products or services that don't demand constant time input. Systems equals scalable time freedom. Move where you're treated best. This is a photo of me in Warsaw. These are two of my favorite places. Warsaw, Poland, and Colombia, Medellin. This is when I went on a little bit of a horseback riding, and I was at the top of the mountains and just got a quick little photo. But your job shouldn't dictate your geography, right? Your remote income plus time control equals global flexibility. Why live in an expensive, high stress city just to say you do? Like, for example, I'm from Vancouver, Canada, which is one of the most expensive cities in the entire world. And it's for what? You're literally paying for higher crime, higher taxes. There's not much that you're getting for what you're paying for. So I recommend earning in US dollars, spending in pesos or zlotys, and arbitrage your life. And if you're not sure what zlotys are, that's the Polish currency. But live where your nervous system thrives. Like, that could be nature. That could be a highly cultural place. Places maybe that's in the city. Maybe you want to go to Dubai or Miami, Medellin, Colombia. Maybe you want to live in Poland. There's so many different places you can go to. And the tools you need is a laptop, some Wi-Fi, cloud documents, and online payment systems. Don't confuse escapism with mobility. Structure your life and then move. So chase environments that elevate you, not just excite you. So social sovereignty is ultimately you are who you hang around. You are the sum of the 5 people you consistently hang around. Energy is currency. Who you let in your life either drains you or it multiplies you. Most people are energetic liabilities, not enemies. They're just stagnant. So keep the builders, drop complainers, cut people who lower your standards. Just because they have access in your past, this doesn't mean they get access now. So high level circles expect more, they speak truth, and they hold you accountable. Network up, masterminds, online groups, events, communities. You become the average of your 5 inputs: content, people, habits, beliefs, and your energy. And this is a photo of me at Grant Cardone's. Like, you probably have seen this. This is the 10X brand, Grant Cardone's brand. But this was a conference I went to when I was in Miami. And I was around and connecting with a ton of entrepreneurs, like-minded people. We were also in a online community as well. So it was game-changing for me because it's hard to find people when you live in a small city your entire life that are like-minded, that want to get out, want to escape the matrix, they want to make money. So highly recommend joining masterminds and communities, online communities. So the next one is going to be to lock in your mission or mediocrity. Freedom is a vacuum, and without purpose, distractions, they flood right back in. Purpose isn't found, it's built through execution. What energizes you? What do people thank you for? You can just start there. You'll hit walls. Purpose is what keeps you from pushing when motivation dies, and it's all about simplicity over complexity. Solve a problem, tell the truth, and lead others. Mission gives clarity, and without it, you drift and decay. Alignment equals no more split energy, second guessing, or burnout. You're not just escaping, you're here to build something that outlives you. Stack the pillars in order. So don't chase all of them at once. Build each on top of the last. Mental reclaim, regain your mind, income independence, learn and monetize a skill, time ownership, automate and structure, move where you're treated best, build remote leverage, social sovereignty, so cut low energy inputs, mission lock-in, root into something that's bigger than you. Because, at the end of the day, when life gets hard, when you're starting a business or anything new for that matter, your why is going to be what pulls you, because you're going to run into a lot of challenges. You're going to have things that go wrong and you're going to want to quit. But when you have a very strong why, it's going to pull you through those moments. So this is the modern sovereignty stack. Follow it and you will exit the matrix. It's that easy. So here's an execution game plan for you guys to follow after this video. You already know what's keeping you small in life. It's the apps. So kill them. Kill the distractions, build something that truly matters, build a legacy, learn a skill, get paid, buy your time back. That could be high ticket sales, remote closing, it could be copywriting, could be anything. Move your city. You're not a tree, you can move, cut toxic people, find a community of brothers or of like-minded people. Align your energy to your mission, execute daily, stack wins, and stay dangerous. So the world doesn't need another follower. It needs you awake. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.